So if you're watching this video right now, you probably either don't remember GPlay or you've never heard of GPlay. But throughout 2015, they were one of the most dominant Tier 2 teams that professional Counter-Strike has ever seen. And over the past month or so, looking back at a lot of their older matches, I sort of came to the realization that they have a lot of very unique things about their playstyle that I really haven't seen anywhere else in the professional scene. And I really wanted to highlight this anti-eco round that they played here against Envious at Star Series 13. And it's rounds like this that actually allowed them to win this match. This was an era of Counter-Strike where Team Envious were a top 3 team in the world, and they were notorious for winning these sort of eco rounds with pistols and scouts and such. So we're going to jump right into it. So the first thing I want to do in this round is highlight GPlay's setup. First they have Victor and Spy Leader taking long, NKL holding for the catwalk push, Bubble holding mid doors, and Dreamer holding B tunnels all the way from T-spawn. So what's really cool about this setup is that every single lane of aggression that the CTs can take is being watched by somebody on GPlay. What GPlay are doing with this setup is that they are forcing Envious into long-range engagements if they want to play aggressively, and long-range engagements will always favor the rifles in an anti-eco round, so this is just incredibly smart by GPlay. So Victor is actually going to be taking the fight here against Kiyoshima. Not overcommitting, just taking the fight. Once he sees Kiyoshima falls back, he's going to start aggressing and checking all the close angles, while Spy Leader continues to hold the corner to make sure that Victor doesn't get caught out by surprise for someone like Kiyoshima re-peeking. Now once Victor has cleared out all of these close angles, Spy Leader is going to jump straight in a pit. Now, Spy Leader jumping in a pit is just them doing the same thing as the beginning of the round, except they're taking slightly more map control. So they're still forcing these long-range engagements against the pistols, but now they actually have some map control as well. So as this round goes on, I want you to take notice of the clock. GPlay take this round extremely slowly because they respect Envy's ability to win these sort of eco rounds, and it's because of them respecting Envy like this that they are able to win this round with 5 players alive. So the next few seconds of this round, there are a lot of interesting things happening at once. First of all, Dreamer actually spots Smith crossing in the B tunnels, but Smiths initially does not commit to the fight because he knows that's an unfavorable engagement for him. Now we'll see that Bubble is going to get a pick here on Happy in the mid doors when he crosses towards long. So when they see Victor and Spy Leader taking long control, Envy's initial reaction is to rotate towards long A, and because of that, Bubble is able to catch out Happy here, crossing the mid doors, and at the same time, Spy Leader is actually going to kill NBK here with the scout. And now they get 2 picks, so now it's a 5v3. Spy Leader is going to take some damage, but he's hanging back, so they don't have to worry too much. And then once they get these 2 kills, Smiths is actually going to re-aggress towards the B tunnels, but Dreamer is still waiting, so he's actually going to pick Smiths off. And this puts GPlay into a 5 versus 2 situation. And again, looking at the minimap, there is 45 seconds left in the round, and GPlay are still holding these incredibly passive positions, only allowing themselves to take long-range engagements against these pistols. And because of that, they're able to keep all 5 players alive throughout the entire round. Now at this point, GPlay understand that they have not won the round yet. There's still that scout that NBK dropped, so Victor is actually going to re-smoke the CT crosshair so they can't get picked off by that scout that Kiyoshima picked up. But it actually ends up not making a difference because NKL is going to get that grenade kill onto Kiyoshima on the site. Now there's one last thing here that GPlay does that I really want to highlight, and that's NKL. So NKL initially started as the player holding catwalk, but now he has actually become the front runner of the team. He is now the one entering into the site. What they did was they swapped Victor and NKL because NKL actually has higher HP, which means that he can take more pistol shots without dying. They're playing this so safely so that they can win this round with all 5 players surviving, which I just find to be so incredibly impressive. I don't see this in any other professional team's playbook. Just to end off the round, NKL is going to entry onto the site. He's going to be checking all the corners, and Bubble gets shocks through the smoke. It's tactics like this that allowed GPlay to go on to win this game 16-14 against one of the best teams in the world, And I highly recommend that if you have some free time, you go back and watch this match because it was probably one of the best of one matches I think I've ever seen. So if you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. If you like this sort of content, please leave a comment so I can know whether or not I should do more. I hope you all have a wonderful day.